CQ, 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 Kilo 5, November, Oscar, November.
Kilo 5, November, Oscar, November, TRC.
Kilo 5, November, Oscar, November.
Kilo 5, November, Oscar, November.
Kilo 5, November, Oscar, November.
Kilo 5, November, Oscar, November, es correct.
Kilo Echo 5, Zulu, Yankee, Oscar.
Hey guys, thought I'd do a quick review of the 2-meter dual band handheld go bag. So it's HT based, a hand talkie if you will, based go bag, and it's ever changing, but this is just kind of the current state. And taking cues from Nut and Fancy, we've got a list of rundown things I want to talk about. I also got the computer here with just some information. But first of all, this is the Meritac Extreme from CountyCom, and it's MOLLE compatible, so it's got MOLLE webbing throughout. You can use it, and I don't have any extra things on it right now, but I do like the MOLLE webbing because it holds Sharpies, flashlights, pens that are robust in a nice secured form. So also in my bag I've got my Sign Man ID card from, there it is, from Rick, the Sign Man. Great little identification piece. He's got different graphics for Aries, which I'll probably pick up next time, Skywarn, because I do participate in both of those here in the Bexar County area. So, let's get to the bag. So, first of all, let's talk about its philosophy of use, the POU. Well, the philosophy of use is so you can take your bag with you and be self-supportive for repeater communications on FM, 70 centimeters and 2 meters. So it's nice and small. Here it is in size comparison on my laptop, and you can see that it does travel real well. It's got a handle. You can attach a strap to it, which I don't like, but you can. And I primarily take this as a vacation thing. If I'm going on a vacation and want to be in a hotel and be able to communicate to local hams in the area, it helps out quite a bit. In fact, I just used this up in Dallas Metroplex area this past weekend during the winter storm. I think it's Boreas is what the Weather Channel was calling it, and because of the icing and everything, we ended up being in the hotel room pretty much the entire time for 3 days. And we did hike to a few restaurants, but we brought plenty of food and water and prepared to be iced in, and this bag naturally came with the other provisions that we brought. It didn't get that bad, so that was fine, but it was nice having the radio, and I got to make some friends up there, and the video you saw earlier was actually the DFW Metroplex area traffic net that takes place twice daily. And I was able to send some radiograms down back to San Antonio to a fellow ham that lives a few blocks away from me here, and let him know we arrived safely and didn't have any trouble with the road. And anyways, that was good. So what we've got, philosophy of use, as I said, go ahead and take it with you. Be good for marathons, be good for traveling, vacation, etc. The size and weight, it's not very heavy at all. It just depends on what you load up. This bag can probably take quite a bit of weight. But size, once again, in comparison to the laptop with the 15-inch diagonal screen there, 15.6. So the limitations, well, it's only dual band. I would like to get HF capability somehow in a bag that small. I've been toying around with the idea of an 817, something of that nature. And you're also limited to 5 watts, and even with the 817, you'd be limited to the 5 watt. You know, in the future, I think I want to pick up at a Hamfest the strengths. Well, I think the strengths has to go with the economy and budget. This kit's based on the Baofeng radio, the UV5R, which is very cheap and affordable. I've got a roll-up ladder line J-pole, which was cheap and affordable. It really is not very expensive at all to put one of these together. I think the bag from CountyCom here, it was $27. I think I bought it cheaper than that, but right now it says out of stock with no new shipment information on ETA. So there's bags similar to it. In fact, there's a different brand that looks identical to this on Amazon. It's got the 1, 2, 3, 4 horizontal and the same number for the Molly. So I think it's the same size. I think it's the same bag, just rebranded on Amazon for about 14 bucks. So not very expensive bag, but good quality. You got YKK zippers here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Got YKK zippers, real nice, strong, robust. No problems with the bag falling apart. This bag has been shoved underneath the seat in my Honda Element, shoved in my Jeep, hauled out to the campsite. You name it, it's been there, and it looks brand new. The strengths, I think, is the value. And portability, it's not very big. Areas for improvement, as I mentioned before, having some more power. And in practice, it works great. You can always improve things or change things. But in practice, it has done a good job, did a good job up during the winter storm that hit Texas November of 2013 when we were in the Metroplex area. Durability, the bag itself is durable. The radio probably is, I've had the UV5R out with quite a bit of crud. I've dropped it a few times. It's okay. It's not waterproof, so you're going to have to be careful of that. It's maybe not as durable as a VX8R by Yaesu or anything like that, but the usability, it's easy to use. So I'll do that by demonstrating what's in the bag. So, I don't always carry my name badge with me. I didn't when I went up to the Metroplex area, but if I'm going to disaster relief or anything of that nature, I'll take this along with my identification and my license. I have a copy of my license I carry in my wallet at all times for amateur radio.
Good evening, Randy and Annette. No, I do not have any traffic this evening. KE5 WCS. KE5ZYO. Good evening, Jay. Thank you for joining us. Do you have any traffic, sir? Hey, good evening, Randy and the rest of the net. Bring no traffic, and I'll take the Fort Worth piece of that John's Book of Two. All right. Thank you, sir, and I'll get back to you.
Also, I've got the antenna for the radio, but I don't really use this too much, and I've got a longer one of those 14 inches ones or whatever. Carry that one in the car, one in each car. This is the antenna that I use. This is a ladder line J-pole that I made, and I need to go in and cover up all the nasty soldering joints with some liquid electrical tape. But I did tune it up with the paper clip on there, which is a very useful thing to have. That's how I hang it. Hang it up on the curtains at the hotel or air vents, you name it. So let's see here what else we got. So that's the antenna. Got an MFJ microphone. Okay. And got the AC adapter. And I've got the cradle for it.